Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this fabulous Thursday, April 12th, 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet and discuss it in a common sense, open way, trying to bring the left and the right together a little bit here on a lot of these subjects. Please email in to commonsenseman@gmail.com for questions or comments, comment with a K. Or call in. Let's get a live discussion, 805-994-0606. Okay, starting the news today, we're going to start again with Fox News. Their main news deal is Enlightening Rod, and there's pictures of three guys on there. I don't know exactly who they are, but it's probably one of these guys. Rosenstein finally reveals Strzok's secret Russia probe memo after Nunes threatens subpoena. So I'm assuming that the three guys on there, those three guys there. I'm not going to get into that. If you want to read that, go to fox.com, foxnews.com, whatever. It's just kind of over that whole thing there. Move over to CNN. The GOP tries for bipartisan attack on James Comey. So they are trying to discredit his little tour that he's doing. A campaign by Trump's allies want to undercut the ex-FBI director's integrity by branding him as lying Comey. So there you go. That's still not done. I think something's going to happen here in the next 2 to 3 months here with all this stuff, all the Russian probe, all the everything, all the Stormy Daniels. I think it's all going to come to a peak, and just really some shit's going to happen. Moving over to CNBC, their main news is, if you're a Bitcoin guy, Bitcoin person, Bitcoin surges 17% in sudden move to above 8,000, then loses some ground back to about 7,500. It was below 7,000 last week. I should have bought then. I know my son's into this a little bit. I should have bought when it was under 7,000. I still may buy some. I always just want to have one Bitcoin because I think it's the future, and I think it will continue to go up eventually. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that one. Going to USA Today, here's an interesting one. Their main news thing is, more officers committed suicide than died on duty in 2017. Wow. So silence can be deadly. 46 officers were fatally shot last year, more than triple that. 140 committed suicide. So there you go. That's a stat. That's a serious stat. That's kind of a crazy stat if you think about it. But I'm not surprised. But that's it. That's the one. That'd be nice to discuss that a little bit on that. The BBC, the French President Macron has Syria chemical attack proof, and he will decide whether they will do a missile strike in due course. He said they will decide. And then here's another little tweet from Trump on this article. I think is good. We never said when an attack on Syria would take place. Could be very soon or not soon at all. In any event, the United States, under my administration, has done a great job of ridding the region of ISIS. Where is our thank you, America? Boy, Trump, you just have no class when it comes to that kind of stuff. I hate to say it, and I'm not trying to bash him, but he's just not a good like leader type person. Probably a good president type person, president of a company, but not a really good leader. I think there's a difference. Anyways, moving over to ESPN, the NBA playoffs. If you're a big NBA fan, NBA playoffs will start on Saturday. So check that out. See where your team, if they made the playoffs, see where they place on that list there for Saturday's beginning. Also on ESPN, they do have this could be interesting if you're a 30-30 fan. They're having the last days of night regarding to Bobby Knight of the Indiana, the college team. Hoosiers. The Hoosiers. Going over to TMZ, my favorite entertainment. Khloe Kardashian. Tristan will be allowed in the delivery room. And she's talking about the cheating ways of the father, Tristan Thompson. He will be allowed in the delivery room, so that's good news for him. On that too, French Montana. I never even heard of that guy till now, which cool name. Wishes ex-girlfriend Khloe well after cheating scandal. So he is, everything's cool. They used to date back in 2014. He's saying, hey, yo, it's all right. Hope things work out with your baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. And here's the last one on the TMZ, which is kind of, I love this kind of stuff. Rosie O'Donnell, picture of her walking down the street. Paul Ryan's going straight to hell now that he's retiring. Wow, that's serious stuff. There you go, you heard it here first. Paul Ryan's going straight to hell now that he's retired from Rosie O'Donnell. Going to the travel leisure news, not much going on over there, but I will say the one main article is why leaving your middle name could get you denied from boarding your flight. What they're referring to is if your name doesn't match what's on your passport. So what I would suggest, what they're suggesting is when you get your passport, use your full name with your middle name, and then start using that on all your documents, every document for traveling, because not only is that gonna just everything's gonna match, but then you're gonna separate yourself from anyone that has a similar name to you. So it's just gonna alleviate any problems in the future. That's what I do, and it just makes it easier. But you have to remember to put that middle name, if you put it on your passport, put it on all your travel documents. Otherwise, you will have problems in the airport, especially if you have a common name. So that's going to be it for today. Not much. I was going to have a Facebook quote, but I wasn't prepared. I'm going to go hit some golf balls. But please call in and subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man News and Talk Show. And please call in. Let's discuss some of these and get this out in the open. Whatever we want to talk about. Anything. We could talk about it in a common sense way. You'd be surprised how much fun we'll have doing that. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you guys on Friday.